raise your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
NBA 2K has one of the most passionate, involved, and impressive communities in the gaming world. And one of those resources championed and made by you, the NBA 2K community, is the 2K Reddit forum.
We follow the NBA 2K Reddit community and we've always appreciated their feedback. So we reached out to talk to them. Take a look.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Coming up next, the Nets taking on the Pacers. For the Brooklyn Nets, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Pacers, Nets, up next, right after this. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star, and he's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And for Indiana, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at the small forward. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
And they'll keep possession. Back to Sabonis. Tries a 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Knocked away. Turner passes to Brogdon. Pass to Oladipo. Outside Turner, 6 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Oh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Outside Warren to the paint. There's Sabonis. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Irving for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 5 now.
Yeah, you know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good on the 3. Brooklyn with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Warren. No one near him. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Nets. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And so here is Indiana, trailing by 13. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sabonis with the bucket.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Let's go. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Rebounded by the Nets.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so here is Indiana. After the basket by Brooklyn, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Warren. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Warren's got his second basket of the game.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Here's Brogdon. After the made shot from KD. Outside Warren. Brooklyn leading by 13. Durant with it. Now defended by Warren. Allen trying to break free. And KD throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Irving double team. Fires for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Second chance shot. The shot by Turner, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Betty May, animate, pretty brown. We don't even, we so greedy, sip on Fiji, treat them. Then we leave it, say la vida, stay that being, tell her things I never mean to sell a dream. Got the pieces, then I sleep on Tempur-Pedics. This is real talk, I'm a real brother, this is real talk. I'm talking right by Linda Page, this is real talk. I used to rock EVs and jeans, that's just real talk, real talk. Ooh, this is real talk, I'm a real Brooklyn, this is real talk. You living life on the screen, that ain't real talk. Used to rock EVs and jeans, that's just real talk. Now you know about a player, class in my last name, my fashion, the cash, get me bags from the bag, chasing Madge in the last place. Could be Ashay, I'm class A, relaxing. Came up from a bad space, I'm nasty. Can't stop until my name, heavy chain, heavy everything, heavy ring on my pinky thing, heavy wing, rest skating on my neck.
That was your pace mates. Let's let them know how great they were and make some noise.
Sabonis, the pass to Warren. The kick out to Oladipo. Passes it to Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. And it's Oladipo that time on the assist from Brogdon.
Boy, good shot selection there from Oladipo. Part of what makes him efficient on offense.
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Brogdon finds Warren. Back to Brogdon, and he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Here's Irving, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got 15 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Back to Oladipo. With some art, and the layup is up and in. He's got 5.
Boy, the floater is one of the most beautiful shots in the game, and when used correctly, Victor Oladipo showing you he's got that shot down pat.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivals. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Jeans and my chick Vaseline. Flex stop, creatine, flex stop, creatine. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and 50s and sometimes it does.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor and a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. Joe Harris is checked in for Karis LeVert. And Luwawu subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the shot goes in. And the Nets lead by 18.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
You know, aggressiveness is what helps Lamb be able to draw these fouls.
Great, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Free throw drops for Lamb.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
And Lamb drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 16-point lead. Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got 19 points.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
McConnell passes to Holiday. Kicks it to Lamb. McConnell in the corner for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Lamb after Taurean Prince's bucket. Yep, that one goes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pacers trail by 18. And there's the pass to Lamb. Inside, Itadze.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
McConnell passes to Lamb. McDermott with it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Fires, high post, and it's good off the back rim and in. 21 points in the game.
Hard to believe you can have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Now, here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot by Holiday, no good. Harris outside. Again, the Nets for 2.
You know, he's not just a spot-up shooter, guys. Joe Harris can score off the dribble, too.
Now, McConnell. Pass to Bitadze. The wide open look here for Holiday. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Luwawu. Second shot opportunity. It's good. Prince has got 6.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Nice shot by McDermott.
I think he's got to keep working on his interior game. Doug McDermott showing he wants to be more than just an outside shooter.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Nets lead by 19.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
You know, wanting to get better at shooting the 3-ball, Lamb, the key to improving is the confidence you gain from putting in the work to get better.
1:09 left in the first quarter. McConnell kicks to McDermott. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Lamb. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 7 points in the game.
You know, wanting to develop his interior game, Jeremy Lamb, shots like this will help him be more assertive in that area.
A nice shot by Irving.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving misses. Pacers trail by 14. Outside, Lamb. They double him with Irving. Lamb passes to Bitadze. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Releases. Offline from the top of the key. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Nets out in front, leading by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And it seems like players are constantly changing teams. Here is Spencer Dinwiddie discussing the effects of that.
As a team and as a unit, as a roster, we've had a lot of turnover, and so we're all adjusting and getting used to playing together and building that chemistry and that foundation.
Greg Dinwiddie, one of those players who seems to adapt to any situation.
I mean, he's versatile, total team player, will do whatever is asked of him. He's really emerged after being picked in the second round a few years ago.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one.
Assist from.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Jeremy Lamb, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in, and it's good for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
A nice shot by Irving.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Luwawu. Harris inside the line, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that field, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Doug McDermott. Warren's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Lamb. And a new group in for the Nets. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. Karis LeVert's checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Here's Holiday following the bucket by the Nets. To the middle. On the wing, Holiday. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Durant.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the basket by Brooklyn, and Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Pacers trail by 20. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Here's Holiday. Jared Allen making his last shot. Shot's good by Turner.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Goes back up. And it's LeVert missing.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Pulls up from the corner. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. LeVert's got 8 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now, here's Brogdon. A floater, and the layup is good.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Here's Durant. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Indiana. It's an 18-point game. Sabonis with the bucket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness.
And here's Holiday. Outside, Sabonis. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Outside, Holiday. No good with the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Holiday. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Here's Harris. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Harris has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Nets leading by 20. Here's Dinwiddie, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Dinwiddie's got 8. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Holiday, the pass to Turner. Back to Holiday. Sabonis trying to get open. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Turner.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
And Indiana shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 6. Another shot, and Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Holiday against Dinwiddie. Brogdon outside. Passes to Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one. Nets leading by 20. Here's KD. Again, the Nets for 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Sabonis and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Value added whenever Sabonis catches the hot hand. Excellent at getting to a spot and capitalizing.
Timeout called the Nets. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Some changes for Indiana. Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. Victor Oladipo comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. Then for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Karis LeVert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Harris.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's got 16. And Turner throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Irving attacking. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And as expected, Kevin Durant sitting out all of last season, recovering from the Achilles injury. Glad to see him back on the floor.
I agree with you, and it was absolutely a no-brainer for Kevin to sit out the season. That type of injury, you give it all the time you need, and the Nets knew that. They knew when the deal was done that he was going to most likely miss the season. And yet, they did the right thing, and when you have a guy like KD, you want to make sure you're not rushing him back. You want him fully ready when it's time for him to go.
Here's McConnell. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
And finished off by KD.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McConnell passes to Bitadze, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And it goes down 2 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now, here's McConnell, guarded closely to the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. You thought he could be a franchise-caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Hey, you got to think that expectations are always high for Sabonis as the son of one of the all-time great players. But you know what? He consistently has made his own mark and delivers outstanding performances.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Now here's McConnell, covered by Irving. Outside Holiday, good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 5th assist in this one. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Durant just inside the line. Again, the Nets for 2.
Kyrie
and started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now the pass to Bitadze. Back to McConnell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. McConnell's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Durant goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kevin Durant, that's good.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Oladipo for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 38 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, we're watching KD take control of this game. We know his offensive IQ is off the charts. And then you add the versatility, that makes him absolutely lethal.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
They didn't show enough toughness in the paint on D. When you get dominated in the post, it sets a bad tone. You always want to win that physical battle in the area. Otherwise, you wind up with a score like this. I don't believe I'm watching this.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 guard.
Sheer muscle that time from the clever guard, Victor Oladipo. I like how he takes the punishment and just fights through it.
Durant, that's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
They grab their own miss, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you know, at 240 lbs, Sabonis knows how to get position on the boards, and he's a dependable rebounder, too.
And without a doubt, one of the big reasons why the Pacers were so tough last year was Domantas Sabonis. He continued to improve and was a statistical monster across the board.
And, you know, Greg, the biggest jump for Sabonis was on the glass. I mean, his rebounding went to another level. And he's a terrific rebounder at both ends, but especially at that offensive end. And he bangs that glass all the time. He attacks missed shots like his life depends on it.
Nets leading by 22. Irving drives in, lays it up off the glass. 33 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Irving following the score by Indiana. Here's LeVert, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Brogdon. The putback, and Turner stays with it.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Dinwiddie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. A nice shot by KD.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. To the paint, here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Snatched up. LeVert, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And guys, Karis LeVert can do so much while he's on the basketball floor. The problem for LeVert is just staying on the basketball floor.
Yeah, injuries have really slowed him down the last couple of years, Greg, and it's unfortunate because this kid's an outstanding player. He gets it done in every way as a wing scorer. He can make plays, he can defend, he can score the ball. LeVert says he tries to model his game after Penny Hardaway, and if he can stay healthy, I don't think that comparison's too far off.
Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Nets leading by 22. Here's Irving. They get it again. A second chance effort, and Allen with the nice bucket inside. Allen's got 6 points.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Pass to Oladipo. Outside Turner. Sabonis trying to get open.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
To the middle. Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now, here's Oladipo. He has 7. Warren kicks to Brogdon. Connects from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
It's stolen by Oladipo. On the wing, Turner lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
Indiana ball.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for the Pacers. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Oladipo. And the Nets also making a change. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Pacers trail by 21. Brogdon outside. Pass to Turner. Outside Warren. Indiana moving it around. Good on the shot. McDermott's got 10.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Turner. LeVert against Warren. Back to Turner. Dishes it to Warren. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. A new 14 for Indiana. Lamb finds Warren. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Warren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Misses off the right iron. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 18.
Yeah, the speed in transition. That's what kills. When you allow Lamb to leak out, he's going to get to the rim.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 16. Here's Luwawu. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Then for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. And Harris subbed in for Irving. Pacers trail by 18. Lamb with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to McDermott. Inside and stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Pull up Jay. Prince against Brogdon. Prince misses. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Holiday gets the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Nets leading by 16. LeVert inside the line. No points there, only his third miss in 10 attempts from the floor. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Turner trying to free himself up. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Ring shot on the way. Jump shot is good that time. Luwawu's got 8 points. Indiana's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. McDermott, and finished off by McDermott.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pacers trail by 15. Brogdon outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Luwawu. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Jordan with it. Now defended by McDermott. Lets it go. Jordan's shot is off. Jordan against Brogdon. It's good from long range. Brogdon's got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Got a hand on it.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So Prince will go to the free throw line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical. And without a doubt, Taurean Prince comes in looking for his shot. At times, however, he can have tunnel vision.
You know, Greg, it's funny you say that because I like to think of it more as selective seeing, and he wants to see the basket more than he sees his teammates. But that's not all bad for a guy like Prince. I mean, you know, some teams actually need a player who's aggressively looking to score at all times. And I think ultimately, though, it'll limit his usage if he can't become a better distributor of the ball as well.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Pass to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Down low. Here's Lamb. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Lamb's got 11.
Boy, tell you what, nice watching Lamb convert these hard baskets. I mean, showing some real toughness on that play.
And it's LeVert missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Dinwiddie's got 7 points for the quarter. McConnell passes to Turner. Now, here's McConnell. No good on the shot. Prince with the defensive effort. And here comes Harris leading the fast break over Lamb. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Prince. He's got 12.
Yeah, you know, it's all about running the right set. And right there, Harris does just that to capitalize.
McConnell with it. Guarded now by Prince. Here's Bitadze, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for two.
Two shot.
First one falls for Oladipo. He's checked in for Lamb. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:29 left to play in the third. Here's Harris, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harris has got 14 points for the game. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half. And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Well, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted second overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Now here's Jordan. Over Holiday. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 6.
Well, I like that Jordan doesn't force anything. He just kind of lets the offense come to him, picking his spots well.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Harris. LeVert trying to get open. Again, the Nets for 2.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Oladipo, plenty of space, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Here's Dinwiddie, and that one's on target from the wing. Dinwiddie's got 17. To the right side. Here's McConnell, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this.
I'm the son of a saint.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
This might be a single. Always bet on your homies. Then go battle.
Here's Irving. They've got Sabonis. Victor Oladipo is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Holiday in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Very few attack the boards as aggressively as Jordan does. An outstanding rebounder with his size, strength, and timing.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
You know, Jordan to me is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Now, here's Sabonis. Outside Warren. Back to Sabonis. Outside Warren. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Brooklyn leading by 20. On its way from Irving for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's now 37 points for Kyrie Irving. The Pacers shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. And McConnell gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now the Pacers moving it up. Holiday with the ball. Oladipo for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And 3 from Jordan. Second chance shot. The deep 3 from Irving. The Pacers pull it in.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, Warren's so good at absorbing the contact and then just kind of muscling into his shot. That takes a lot of concentration and focus.
Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn.
One shot.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren, but I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Now Sabonis. The rebound by KD. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kevin drills the three-pointer.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Feeds it to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Mark it up, another one for Warren, but this is what he's built to do, get buckets.
Here's KD, and finished off by KD.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pacers trail by 20. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Oladipo taking his time here. Back to Sabonis. No good on the triple. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Nets. That one drops for him.
Boy, Oladipo has really expanded his game, can do a lot of damage in a lot of different ways at the offensive end. Very polished.
Now here's Durant. And they pick up 2.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Nets leading by 20. Here's Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Irving's got 39.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him, or he'll pull up on a dime.
Pass to Warren. Bucket is good.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Irving. That one doesn't drop. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
LeVert's checked in for Harris.
LeVert.
Nets leading by 20. Here's Irving. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Irving's got 41.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
Timeout called the Pacers. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Popping the tags, getting the bags, not a routine. Like a Murray put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole other league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a roadie, then I meet it, and then I get it, and then I take it. Feel like Carson Wentz, I got the wisdom and sit the bitch, I got a funny feeling that you folding. Boy, really coldest. This the moment I come here for you. Yeah, big for Lauren, no monkey business. Can't H&M is new. Shout out to Cape Town. Africa's always a great time. Diamonds tell all of us live in us. I tell them let me go to Lagos. Why you like to play tough? You really hating cause your place girl. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't style San John. The double MG is back, mom. See me with sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they have. But who really can back? Rip alarm. Spin a minute, make it back. Made enough of all hustle. I don't even got a crack. Grinding, I get stacking, that's pretty.
Oladipo outside. Back to Brogdon from the arc. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. 18 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the three ball.
Pacers trail by 19. Oladipo outside. To the middle. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
A good-looking bounce pass to set up that
one. Assist by Victor Oladipo.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. The offensive rebound. Here's LeVert. Drops in the layup for 2. LeVert's got 12 points in just the second half.
And, you know, we've talked about LeVert's vertical before, guys, and they're using it to be a force on the glass.
Now, here's Brogdon. Inside, here's some...
Mercy, mercy me.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Timeout called the Nets.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10 wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Irving against Brogdon. A shot's good from Irving. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Now here's Durant after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. On its way from Oladipo for two. Brooklyn with the rebound. LeVert's got 4 rebounds in this game. KD drives in. And they call a foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
One shot. Way to hit it.
Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The first free throw is good. And Sabonis drops them both. Nets leading by 20. And Durant puts up a deep 3. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. KD's got 59 points. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Oladipo outside. Back to Turner. He kicks to Oladipo. Shoots. Second shot opportunity. Sabonis trying to get open. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 16 points here in the second half. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Here's KD. And another one falls.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Irving against Brogdon. Sabonis at the elbow. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Irving. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Irving's got 45 points. Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Brogdon. Good. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, he's cooking now, cooking with gas, as I like to say. And once he flips the switch, Brogdon stays in aggressive attack mode.
Irving against Brogdon. Irving can't hit. Pacers trail by 21. Here's Warren. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Warren's got 28 points for the game.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
Pacers shooting extremely well here late, around 61% in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
KD, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Nets lead by 21. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And Oladipo kicks to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Malcolm Brogdon doing a nice job serving his guys. Passes like this help make his team better.
Here's Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. Pacers trail by 21. Brogdon outside. It's Oladipo on the wing. And the Pacers, another 3.
Seems to get better every year from outside. Oladipo feeling comfortable pulling the trigger.
16 feet away. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Double team Sabonis. Turner passes to Brogdon. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Irving. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Uncovered. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Brogdon's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Brogdon's such an efficient shooter. Not any wasted motion at all. He can create a good look in just about any situation.
Timeout called the Nets. They're in front by 18. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There on the floor for the Nets. Here's Karuch. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And the Nets lead by 20. Indiana's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Jordan can't get it to go. And Indiana shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Passes it to Bitadze, and he banks in the layup.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Crawford looking over the floor. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Shots good by Leaf.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
On offense, here are the Pacers. They trail by 16, and McConnell gets it to go.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Crawford's shot is good.
Crawford saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Crawford outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
feels amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.